So Darren, we'll start with obviously the news earlier in the week that Kenny Jackett's assistant Joe departed the club.
Yeah.
I guess never good to see a manager leave.
No, whether you're a football manager, you're a postman, whatever job you do, once you lose it, it's obviously disappointing. And he's a family man, obviously, everyone has bills to pay. And us as a team, as a squad, partly responsible for that as well. So obviously disappointing when your manager loses his job and you've played a part in that. But the industry I suppose we're in at the moment is like you got to win games, and we haven't won for a while, and it's normally the manager's the one who takes the flak for that. But we as a squad, I think Martin said this morning and Matty, that we're all responsible for that. It's never a good time when your manager loses your job because you're part of that. So obviously disappointed that Kenny and Joe have gone. But it's a new chance for the new manager Matty, who's got a job at the moment, to come in and galvanise the boys.
What did you make of the game on Tuesday? Because there's a lot of chances for you.
Yeah, it's frustrating because you obviously go home, you're disappointed that you lose the game again. It's another loss. But we have a lot of chances, and I've been in teams where you have been relegated and you're not creating chances, and that's when it's a problem, when you're not creating chances. But we had, I think, maybe 2 or 3 opportunities where we got to score, and once you score, it changes the whole mood of the whole stadium. All the boys get a lift and you get confidence. But when you're not scoring, it's kind of sets in a negative feeling around the place, a bit of nervousness, and then they go and score a worldie, and then we end up losing the game. But we've got a fresh start now. A big game on Saturday against Carlisle, and hopefully we can put it right, because we need to, because we've lost too many games.
So obviously you would have liked to have marked it in better circumstances on Tuesday, but it was a bit of a milestone for yourself, and 600 career games, pretty big achievement.
Yeah, like you said, obviously you win the game, it'd be better to mark your 600th game. But yeah, it's a massive achievement. I remember my first game, Hartlepool, when I was on loan at Brentford. I travelled up there on the Monday and we played them on the Tuesday, and that seems like yesterday. So I keep telling the young lads and all the older players who just say it to me, it goes quick. So you have to enjoy your career, enjoy playing, whether you're winning or losing. You can learn things from every game. And yeah, it's a proud moment for myself and my family to play 600 games. If you'd have said to me that day at Hartlepool, you're going to play another 599, then yeah, I would have snapped your hand off. So massive achievement, but at the moment, that milestone is the least of my worries. We just want to try and win some football matches and push the team up the table.
So you talk about all that experience you've got there, and at this moment during this interim period with Matt in charge, is it your role, I guess, to try and be even more of a voice of that change in the room? Yeah,
I think I sent a message in our personal group chat earlier last night and just said that it's a new role for Matt. Me and Matt are at the moment both doing our A licence, so I know it's going to be a big task for him. It's an exciting challenge for him, and he's been around the club for a few years now anyway. I said to the boys that he's the gaffer now. I think we should respect him and call him the gaffer. And we have to give everything that we can to help him and help ourselves get out of the situation. We all want to do well. Obviously, he has to do well for himself, and we want to do well for the team, and we're all in it together. So we all have to stick together. It's a great opportunity for Matt, and hopefully we can help him further his career and push us up the table as well at the same time.
Football sometimes has it. Our opponents on Saturday also have to change a manager, so it's going to be quite a game on Saturday, I think.
Yeah, and sometimes that can turn into a cagey game. So from our point of view, from the people coming down to the stadium, I'm sure they'll understand the circumstances that both teams are in. Both near the bottom of the table, both don't want to be there. Both got new managers, so normally you get that new manager buzz, and sometimes it can be 2 teams cancelling each other out who are a bit nervous and don't want to lose the game. So it's important that we personally stick together on the pitch, no matter what goes on, and the help of the fans, which have been brilliant all season. If they can stick with us as well and try and push us over the line, that would be great.
I guess what would your message be to the fans ahead of Saturday? Obviously, that's been a very poor run. I think the last 10 games, just 2 draws and the rest losses. So frustration's been heard on their point of view. So from yourself and the players, what's your message?
Yeah, and we understand that. Like I've said in interviews before, we understand their frustration. I can guarantee you there's not one fan out there that would be more disappointed and more upset than the players or myself. I take my job home, so when we lose or play bad, that sticks with me all week. I know it sticks with the fans as well, but I take it very personally. So it's not that we're not trying. I think, like you said, in the game on Tuesday, we was trying, we couldn't score a goal, and we ended up losing the game. For the fans, I'd say stick with us, which they have. Obviously, they can voice their disappointment when things are not going well, but now the club situation it is at the moment, we all need to galvanise and be together and be a big strong unit and get out of this mess, because we're in a mess at the moment. All it takes is a goal and a win to change it, and if we can do that with their support, it can only be good for everyone.
Just finally, I know it's in football you look at one game at a time, but if you do look at the next 3 fixtures, Colchester after the Carlisle game and then Stevenage this weekend, all 3 below us in the table, and a real chance. You're saying about a fresh label. What a chance to start. Yeah,
but in this league it means nothing. I know they're all 3 teams below us, but it's a fresh start for everyone. I know it's a cliche, we have to take one each game as it comes, but we actually do. And especially in this league as well, anyone can beat anyone. You see some results and you say, how have they beat them? The run we're on at the moment, we can't look past Carlisle at the moment, so it's important that we get a positive result. We get that connection back with the fans, we get some positivity around the stadium, and get behind Matt and get behind the team, because I know he's someone that's been here a long time, he loves the club, he's starting his career as a coach, as a manager, and it's important that he gets that support and he gets the work rate and effort from the boys.